Hello guys, Hamster Kombat have updated their roadmap. In a nutshell, Hamster Kombat token HMSTR has a very bright future. And if you really want to know why Hamster Kombat token have a very bright future, now join me on this journey to explore Hamster Kombat new roadmap as updated yesterday. Okay, now here is Hamster Kombat official website, hamsterkombatgame.io. If I scroll down, you can see that the roadmap have been updated. Okay, before it was upcoming, but right now it have been updated. We are currently on September 2024 as at when making this video, and you can see that on green the interlude season have been launched. Now implementing tech for the largest airdrop in progress. Now TGE and airdrop distribution. Already people have received their token on their respective exchanges, and today, the 26th day of September, Hamster Kombat token HMSTR will be listed across major exchanges including Binance and Bybit. Okay, now I believe after today, the TGE and airdrop distribution and HMSTR listing will be on green, okay, whereby completing the task for September 2024. Now, here is the roadmap for October, November 2024, December 2024, January 2025, February, Spring and Summer 2025 as updated yesterday by Hamster Kombat. Now we are going to explore this roadmap so that you understand that the Hamster Kombat token indeed have a very bright future. Now this video might take a little time, but believe me, it's worth your time. Okay, now this is October 2024. The first bullet point there says Hamster Kombat Season 2 launch. So after TGE and listing, Season 2 launch will be on October. Now the second bullet point there says expansion of game library. So in 2024 October, the game library of Hamster Kombat will be expanded. Okay, so many things will be added. Now the third bullet point, which is the last bullet point for October, says integration of external payment system into the game. So by next month, October 2024, there will be integration of external payment system, things like PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, maybe credit card, wallet, crypto wallet into Hamster Kombat game. Okay, that is on October, the upcoming month. Okay, now we move to November 2024. The first bullet point there says release of PWA for payment service integration. Release of PWA for payment service integration. Now, PWA means progressive web application. Progressive web application. So, sorry. PWA is a web application that operates both as web page and mobile app on any device. So it's kind of an application that you can operate as a mobile application, and at the same time it works very well on browser. So this will be integrated on November. Okay, now the second bullet point there says release of first games from external developers within Hamster Kombat. So there will be games from external developers being integrated into Hamster Kombat on November 2024. Why the third bullet point there, which is very interesting, says introduction of NFT mechanics into Hamster Kombat Season 2. So in November 2024, NFT mechanics will be introduced into Hamster Kombat Season 2, which is the season coming after the interlude season. So I don't really know what this NFT mechanics means, but we'll get to know somewhere along this roadmap. Okay, But believe me, most of these in-game achievements from season 1 will have a role to play here in season 2. Okay, so let's continue. It's very, very interesting. Now, in December 2024, it says integration of the ad network into the store products. So there will be a kind of store products in Hamster Kombat. Okay, so in December 2024, Hamster Kombat will run ads just like Google advertisements, while you are navigating the stores, maybe trying to find a game to download. There will be an ad being thrown on you by maybe Google, you understand? So it's a way of making money, you understand? So this will happen in December 2024. Now, the second bullet point there says launch of clans deeply integrated into the second season's mechanics. So there will be clans, you understand, in the second season. Now, next year, January 2025, it says launch of 2 major game titles with full token integration into the game economy. I will repeat this one. Launch of 2 major game titles with full token integration into the game economy. So Hamster Kombat has a very deep plan to use their token, which is HMSTR, in the ecosystem. This will kind of help give value, you understand, and increase demand for the token, whereby driving the value of the token, higher. So the way I'm saying things, Hamster Kombat token, even if listed at a very low price, will likely rise, because these guys, they are not playing. They are very, very serious. Okay, they are crafting strategies to make sure that this token survives in the market, and they try to give value to the Hamster Kombat token. So in January, these 2 games with full token integration will be kind of introduced into Hamster Kombat. Now the second bullet point says introduction of RMT, which stands for real money trading in games. Real money trading in games. In fact, this January is a very special month in Hamster Kombat ecosystem. Having launching 2 major game titles with full token integration and introduction of real money trading in games. Now, what is real money trading in games? If you are a gamer, you should understand that in gaming, there is a way you will achieve some in-game assets. Maybe if it's a game about war, you might achieve, a very rare sword. You understand? Now, when you achieve this, you can trade this sword, this your achievement, with another gamer who wants to buy it in the store. You understand? So that means you can achieve something. It might be a skin, it might be a very rare asset, you understand, in the game. It might even be normal in-game currency. So you can trade these assets, you understand, in-game for real money. You understand? So if someone wants to buy it and you have it, you can sell to another gamer and he pays you money. Like legit, not outside the ecosystem. So they have plans to introduce this real money trading, legit real money trading, whereby as a gamer, if you acquire some assets, some in-game assets, and you wish to trade it, you understand, for real money, you can sell it to through the stores, because I don't know how they're going to design it, but I believe that there will be a store where you can, let's say, list these items that you want to sell, and if you have a demand for it, now they will pay you and you kind of transfer the asset to the other gamer. So it's kind of in-depth real money trading in gaming. So this will happen in January 2025. Now, February 2025, the first competitive clan championship within Hamster Kombat 2.0. Okay, will happen in February 2025. Now the second bullet point there says expansion of partner games with more complex and costly development projects. Expansion of partner games with more complex and costly development projects. So in February 2025, Hamster Kombat will, expand their partnership with other games who want to, let me say, list their games in Hamster Kombat. Remember, Hamster Kombat vision is to be a game publishing company. You understand? So they have their own games, you understand, which they develop themselves, and they will also have an avenue for game developers to publish their games in their ecosystem. And they have plans to use Hamster Kombat token as the, what I call it, in-game token, whereby if you want to maybe buy something, or if you want to trade, maybe you might use Hamster Kombat token. Or even if there are other payment systems, I believe Hamster Kombat token will be kind of the cheapest of all the payment systems to kind of incentivize people to trade with the token. So what am I trying to say? From this roadmap, I think Hamster Kombat token has a bright future. Now let's continue. Now this is the spring 2025. Spring 2025, and spring is the month of March, April, and May. Okay, that is spring. You understand? So spring 2025 means between March, April, and May. The first bullet point there says the second phase of the airdrop. So between March, April, and May, we should be expecting the second phase of Hamster Kombat airdrop, season 2. Okay, so for those that will play season 2, between March and May, you should be expecting the second airdrop. I hope you're getting it. Now the second bullet point there says UGC, which stands for User Generated Content, which is creation tool. User Generated Content Creation Tool. So I don't really know what this means, but from I might guess that this might mean that with Hamster Kombat, they will develop a system whereby you can generate a content. Now content in this context might mean you might write a text prompt to generate maybe an image or an asset in Hamster Kombat, just like AI generated content. So there will be a system in Hamster Kombat where you can generate content. It might be text-based, but I believe it's going to be text to image content. You understand? This will happen between March and May. Now the third bullet point there says launch of an internal NFT marketplace for in-game items. Internal NFT marketplace for in-game items. You see, all this while I've been a strong advocate that most of the in-game achievements we had in season 1 and the ones we will have in season 2 are NFTs. I can't prove it because I am not Hamster Kombat, but in one of their posts, they have made that confession that they have plans to make this in-game achievement NFTs. And you can see in their roadmap, during the spring 2025, they have intention to launch an internal NFT marketplace for in-game items. So if you achieve an NFT or an asset, you understand, while playing Hamster Kombat season 1 or season 2, which have greater chance to be an NFT, you can trade it in game. You understand? You can trade it in game. So they have plans for that. Now for summer 2025, and summer is between June, July, and August 2025. Now they say that they have plans to move beyond PWA and integrate with desktop games. And before that was in November 2024, they released PWA, which stands for Progressive Web Application. So in summer 2025, they intend moving beyond progressive web application and integrate fully with desktop games. So far, the roadmap stopped in summer 2025, and if you can tell yourself the truth, if they can follow this roadmap, I believe that Hamster Kombat token will be an uptrend, because this ecosystem, if Hamster Kombat token is fully integrated into this system, then the demand for the token will increase. And when demand increases, what happens? Price goes up. So what am I trying to say? If you have the mind, just try to keep your Hamster Kombat tokens, because it will likely rise. Of course, not a financial advice, okay? But from what I'm seeing here, I think the token has a very bright future. What do you think? Hit me up in the comment section. Do you think that this roadmap is interesting? Do you think that it is valuable? Do you think that it has anything to add to the value of Hamster Kombat token? Or do you think that is worth it at all? So try to express yourself in the comment section. All the same, if this is your first time coming across my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Well appreciated. Peace.